Once upon a time, in the heart of England, where green fields stretched as far as the eye could see, there lived a group of special friends. Let's meet them, shall we? First, there was a chitter-chattering red squirrel named Rusty. Rusty loved to scamper up and down the tall oak trees, collecting acorns for a tasty snack. As the sun kissed the sky, Rusty would play peekaboo with the leaves, giggling and twirling his bushy tail. In your treetop high, dreaming of acorns falling from the sky. Can you wish Rusty the Red Squirrel good night? Good night, Rusty. Next, there was Winston, the friendly English bulldog. Winston spent his days sniffing around the garden, wagging his tail at butterflies and rolling in the soft grass. After a day of play, Winston liked to find a cozy spot to rest and dream of chasing his tail. Can you help wishing Winston the English Bulldog good night? Good night, Winston. In the lush meadows, there grazed a majestic red deer named Rosie. Rosie roamed gracefully, her antlers shining in the sunlight. She nibbled on sweet grass and leaped through the flowers, her big brown eyes gleaming with joy. Can you say good night, Rosie the Red Deer? Good night, Rosie. On the gentle river, a serene swan named Sophie glided. Sophie loved to dip her long neck into the water, searching for tasty treats. She sailed gracefully, her feathers as white as the fluffy clouds above. As evening approached, Sophie found a quiet corner to nestle in, surrounded by the soothing sounds of the flowing water. Can you wish Sophie the Swan good night? Good night, Sophie. Lastly, deep in the hidden corners of the woods, there was a wildcat named Whiskers. Whiskers prowled through the underbrush, her spotted fur blending with the dappled sunlight. She chased imaginary butterflies. As the day drew to a close, Whiskers found a warm nook to curl up and rest. Can you help wishing Whiskers the Wildcat good night? Good night, Whiskers. The sleepy moon whispered a lullaby, and each friend found their own snug spot. Good night, Rusty. Good night, Winston. Good night, Rosie. Good night, Sophie. Good night, Whiskers. And so, in the land of green fields and gentle streams, Rusty, Winston, Rosie, Sophie, and Whiskers drifted into a peaceful slumber, their dreams filled with the magic of a day well spent. Good night, England, and good night to you, little one.